Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. In my kitchen today, I am doing a little different twist on my lemon pound cake with cream cheese in it instead of milk. I vlogged it a couple weeks ago and everybody loved it and I'm tickled to death. There's nothing better than hearing that positive feedback that people tried it and they loved it. They sent me pictures. I was so tickled. Anyway, in the South and around here at least, it's still customary that when someone dies in your church that you do food for the family. And so this pound cake is actually going tomorrow to a visitation at our church for a really sweet family that lost a loved one. But my point is this: I'm kind of stepping out of the boat doing this to send it out of here. You know, I usually don't do that. Like, I usually do a foolproof recipe, but I figured my bestie Wendy tried this and she was pretty successful at it, so I'm just gonna go with it. And look, if somebody eats it tomorrow and they say it's not good, I'm not gonna claim it. And if they say it's delicious, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I made that. That's just the way it is. So I'm gonna show you what I'm doing a little bit differently. I have thawed out and rinsed and dried as best I could 2 cups of blueberries that I picked off of Christmas Farm, which is a local, a friend of ours who raises blueberries, and I've been trying to think of things to use them. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. So I called a guru of cooking, Phyllis Jones, this morning, and I asked her about putting these blueberries in the mix. And she said at least dust them with some flour so that they will not go to the bottom. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to pour a little bit of flour, and I'm going to use this cake flour because that's what I used in the cake. And I'm going to toss these suckers, and we're going to go with it. And like I said, if it isn't good, I won't be claiming it tomorrow. Anyway, I wanted to shout out to Tracy Greenway. Had some boys over, well, not just boys, 2 girls and 2 boys from NC State's DU committee, and they were here for dinner last night and on their way to Memphis. I think I just dropped one of those. Anyway, and it tickled me to death because I'd never met Noah Greenway, and he came in and was just as polite as he could be, mannerly, and he said, my mama follows you on your cooking thing and she loves it. So Tracy, I look forward to meeting you. That was a real compliment and I appreciate it. All right, anyway, back to the pound cake, because you know somebody's going to say I talk too much. Just saying. I'm going to put these into this batter. You know what, before I do that, I'm going to put a little bit of lemon zest in mine. Look, this is just, you know, lemons and blueberries go really well together. So I'm going to zest, I don't know. Hang on, I'll tell you. Because, hey, if this is a great, great recipe, then I might need to remember it. Look, I wish I could see y'all's comments so I could carry on conversation with you, but I can't while I'm doing this and you be able to see it. So, all right, look, that looks about like a 1/4 of a teaspoon or so. I don't know. This is kind of just going flying by the seat of my pants. And where, oh, there it is. Lord have mercy. I was looking for my spatula and there it was in the batter. So I'm going to stir that in and kind of look at it. I don't want a lot of zest in my pound cake, in the cake part. I'm going to put zest on the glaze. I'm going to put it in the glaze that I make. Okay, my hands are clean. I'm going to take these because some of the flour's falling to the bottom and I don't want any excess flour in there. And I've got my oven ready and my pan ready. You know, it's raining here again, so it was a great day to be inside and bake and make salsa and do my son's laundry, which when they ask, I do it. Anyway, let me rinse my hands. I'm just going to stir these in gently because I don't want them to burst and, like, you know, smear all in the batter. I want them to stay whole as much as possible. I almost put them in here frozen because of that fact, but then when Phyllis said, no, you need to, you know, put some flour over them so they don't all sink to the bottom, and she said, you know, thaw them out and do that. So that's what I did. So that's who I'll blame if this don't work. I'll blame Phyllis. Oh, I love Phyllis. Phyllis is a pillar in this community and has had many, many, many cookbooks and many recipes that I've asked for over the years. She's a wonderful cook. Okay, so I'm going to put that in my pan and into a 325-degree oven, and then I'm going to make my drizzle to go over it, which is literally going to be fresh lemon juice, zest of the lemon, and powdered sugar until it kind of looks like Elmer's glue, and that's what I'm going to use for the topping. I'll show you a picture of it when it comes out, and I'm probably going to have to sample just a little piece. Just saying. I looked it up. It's 8 points on Weight Watchers, and it's worth it. Just saying. I hope y'all are making it a great day, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. Have a good one. Well, there we go.